little stash of Christmas books that I have looked out and read the back of each one, and I'm just deciding on which book to read next. It is safe to start reading a Christmas book now, so I'm thinking this one here called The Christmas Promise by Sue Moorcroft. Now, I bought this in just a very cheap one of these bargain shops, along with another one called Not Just for Christmas. And I'm really not quite sure which one to go with. I've borrowed a couple from my mother-in-law, A Perfect Cornish Christmas by Philippa Ashley and a Heidi Swain one, which I've heard is really good. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. I am being quite magneted to The Christmas Promise because this is about a hat maker, which is something a bit different, which is what I'd quite like, and just to keep away from the usual Christmas story. And the one in the top, The Cornish Cream Tea Christmas, this is a new author that I am really enjoying. I love her books and she's just so nice, the author. She's on Instagram. As I say, this was a book that I pre-ordered because it's just out, so that's just arrived today, so I'm really excited about that one. But yeah, I have got a lot here to keep me going. How many of them I will get read over the next few months, I do not know, and I'm quite happy to carry on reading Christmas books in the new year. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, maybe I will get them all read, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm going to choose which one and then I can start reading, because I felt a wee bit funny not having read for a couple of days so far. If you have read any of these and can tell me if they're any good or not so good, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I have come out for my Monday morning walk, and honestly it's just utter bliss. It's just so nice. What a difference to the weather that it was yesterday. It wasn't very nice. Today we've got blue skies, but we are forecast some rain, and I'm just absolutely loving the peace and the quiet and no one around me, just taking it all in. It's just glorious. I meandered off in a different direction today in these woods that I come to. I went off up in that direction. It goes for miles, so I decided to turn around and come back because I didn't want to go off any further on my own. These woods are just amazing, so quiet and a good way to start the day. I'm going to continue and get back home and get a coffee. And I wore my mitts. I mean, it's not all that cold, but I thought I need to put them on. Nice and glittery, which is what I like. Afternoon and welcome back to my vlog. I am coming to you from Fife in Scotland. My name is Natalie and I live with my husband and 2 children. We have a 15-year-old boy and a 12-year-old daughter. So today is 28th of November and it's Saturday, and we woke to gorgeous sunshine, and that is unexpected, so it's really nice to see. When I opened the front door to let one of the cats in, I really felt the chill on my face from outside because it's just so cold. So I'm really appreciating this cup of coffee that I've got in my hands right now, and I've got a really tasty energy ball to enjoy shortly as well. So I apologise that I did not appear in my last vlog. It was just a quiet short vlog. Not short, but shorter than usual. I can't really keep a vlog very short because I usually have quite a lot of footage of walks and all sorts, so it's nice to share all that with you. But I guess some people like long vlogs, maybe some of you don't. I suppose it depends what you're doing at the time that you're watching the vlog or the podcast. I'm not a podcaster. I couldn't sit in front of the camera and chat away to you all like this. It's too difficult for me, and I have more of a love for just talking for a short time and then sharing everything else throughout the rest of the vlog. So you will have seen a bit of footage already, and I'm not sure where you've got up to in the vlog, but in October, when the kids had half term, we went away for a short weekend up north, just up near Aviemore. So when we were there, we visited a couple, well, it was the day that we left to come back home. We visited a place called Keith, and we visited a couple of gorgeous castles. They're ruins, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So we enjoyed that. So I've shared that in the vlog, and I hope you enjoy looking at them, because the views, especially from the second one, the views are just stunning, really nice, and you feel like you go back in time when you do visit these lovely historical castles. And I think you'll have seen a bit of footage where I shared a big pile of books, Christmas books. It wasn't exactly a little stash, it was more of a big stash. Well, I decided on the book that I was going to read, which is The Christmas Promise, and I'm absolutely loving it. I've read that much so far. I only tend to read in the mornings with a cup of tea in bed. My husband brings me my cup of tea in bed, which is really nice. So this is all about a milliner, which is a bit different, and I've really got hooked onto it. So I'm enjoying this book, and I love the cover on it. How can you not like that cover? It's gorgeous. I think that's one of the things I love about Christmas books, or any book. I just love the covers. I am a very arty, crafty person, and I always have been since I've been a little child. I remember when we used to always visit our gran, she always had a little box of bits and pieces, and I just remember gluing lots of things together, and I loved it. I think it was one of the most exciting things about going to see my gran, was to get into her little craft cupboard and just play with all her bits and pieces, and just enjoying chatting away with her and seeing her smile, and the soup that she made. It's just bringing back memories right now at the minute, which is really nice for me. Yeah, so my last vlog, it was a quiet vlog. I did not appear in it, and I apologise if you missed seeing me. I don't know if you do miss seeing me. I really don't know. I'd like to think that you do. I miss a lot of vloggers when they haven't put something up for a wee while. And I noticed this morning that Cherie, Ollie and Bella, she'd put something up about a Vlogmas and just kind of getting herself ready for Christmas time. So I did start watching it, but I've not finished it because I had things to do this morning. So getting house chores done and just getting the washing on. So yeah, so I decided I'll get a coffee and sit down and try and make about the 7th attempt at trying to make a little video where I chat to you all. I've certainly missed all of you, and I have a few things I'd like to share with you. Just very quickly, I don't want to take too much time up because this vlog is long enough. Anyway, so I just wanted to explain why I did not feature in my last vlog. And back at the beginning of October, I was in a bit of a small car accident. I was just driving back home from doing my grocery shopping, and I was on the main road of this crossroad, and I wasn't far from actually getting back home, and then the next thing, a great big tractor with a trailer on it had come out from the right hand side of this crossroad, and it pulled out and it slammed right into the driver's side of my car. Now, I wasn't hurt in any way whatsoever. I was just more in shock, and I'd had a fright because I've not had a car crash with quite so high an impact, and I was just like, what do I do? And I'm trying to call my husband, and I couldn't even find his name in my phone, and just because my brain had just felt like it shut down. But luckily I walked away from the accident. I've been told that I was very lucky to be able to walk away. It could have been a lot worse. But I think the problem was, because it was such a sunny day, the lad was just blinded by the sun because it was so low, there wasn't a cloud in the sky, and I mean, out of the corner of my eye I could see something coming, but there was just no way I would have had time, because it was just there when I saw. So it was quite scary, but yeah, car's a write-off, as we expected or suspected, and I do have a lovely new car, which is really nice. I have a Nissan Qashqai, which is a lovely car to drive if you're looking for a new car. This is high up, like a little Jeep, and it's got all the sensors that you need, and it's just a dream. It's a bit of a different colour that I would go for, but it's nice, so I'm really happy with that. And after the accident had happened, with all the phone calls, the paperwork and everything that you have to go through, I have to say everything went really quickly. I think the only thing that I had a slight issue was getting sorted out with getting transferred to, well, not transferred, just having someone organise a physio for me. That, I mean, it didn't take long, it just took a little bit longer than I would have thought. Anyway, I've been to the physio a couple of times and he's been a great help, so I'm just doing some exercises more to do with my shoulder and my neck, because a lot of the aches have actually been from the neck down and just below my shoulder blade. So I'm having to do these exercises on a daily basis, but if it gets so exhausted, I just have a day off and I'm just having to use exercise bands. So I'm really very lucky to have such wonderful friends and family who've been so loving and supportive through this hard time for me. And I first got in the car after the accident, not even a week after, because I was kind of forced to, which is fine, because I think had I not been in the car, I think I might have been a lot more anxious about driving. Anyway, that's that. So I just wanted to explain why I didn't feature in my last vlog and why it was so quiet. So I've just been taking time out and just reflecting on things. So I'm just going to quickly show you a few things that I have finished making and what I've been buying, and then I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of my video. So I think the last time I was doing an amigurumi project, sorry for the sun getting really bright, and it was for my niece. It was for her birthday, but I've decided I'm just going to give it to her for Christmas, and it's still a bit of a birthday present as well. So I finished it and I put it together, and it is this lovely sheep, if you can see her. It is so sunny at the minute. But she's really gorgeous. I've got lovely, that's a bit better. You can see her there. I've got gorgeous fabric here. I do apologise if you cannot see her properly, but I will have some footage of her. I do not have a name for her, so if you have any ideas to give her, please leave a comment down below and I will take the names into consideration, because I don't know what to call her. And the way that she has been put together is that the limbs are movable, so my niece Lucy can play with her or just have her in her bedroom as a bit of decor, or both. So I'm absolutely delighted with her. It did take time to make, but I loved every process of it, and I just think she's absolutely adorable. And I think I'm going to have to make one for myself and one for my other niece, I think, too. So I hope you like her. She's gorgeous. Sorry, the lighting is so bad. The other thing I did was I wanted to make a little autumn make, which I'm not overly happy with it, but I just wanted to make something. I have made all these little mice in the past, so I made this little autumn mouse, and she is made up with 2 coloured yarns because I ran out of this brown colour. So I mean, it looks very autumny. She's really sweet, and she's got a little bow, and then she's got little fabric ears that I've stitched on myself, and she's just really cute, I think. So yeah, I enjoyed making that. So my plan is to make seasonal ones, and I will look forward to making a little Christmas one. Now, I have not done anything in my scrapbook, journal, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it a journal. Not done anything for quite a long time. It's a lovely square spiral book, which I just love. I think the last thing you saw was these pages with my Battenberg from over the summer holidays in lockdown. I made one of those and it was really nice. It's not very professional looking, it's a bit of a mess, but I enjoyed doing it. Lots of different elements on there and looking quite sort of arty. I like to frame photos in that way and just add various bits of elements to it. So my next couple of pages are going to be some garden photos, sorry for the reflection, of some foxgloves and lupins and roses. So I'm going to get those done, and I'm looking forward to that because I've not done it for so long, as I say, and I'll just add lots of different embellishments, and I've got some really pretty dried flowers as well. I'm not sure if you'll see that. Lovely dried flowers from the garden, so I'm going to add them in as well. Yeah, so I don't really have a proper setup of my journal. I just kind of put in what I want, when I feel like, and then just enjoy the whole process. So hopefully I'll get back to that at some point very soon. I've actually been on furlough for just about a month now. We decided that we'd take the opportunity for me to go on to furlough, which has been really nice, and I think I've actually really needed it as well. So I've just been getting busy ready for Christmas and buying all the Christmas presents and sorting things out for myself, and I've been putting together my advent calendar for Vlogmas that I'll be taking part in this year, and I'm really excited about that. So I'll be sharing that with you too on Tuesday. And the first day of December is going to be a great way to start December for me, because I'm going to go get a haircut, colour, and just enjoy a good pamper. Now, the little sort of things that I have been making for little Christmas gifts is little lavender cushions, and this just uses the star design, a crochet, sorry. So that's a crochet design, a crochet star design, sorry. And it's just nice to have around in your bedroom, on your little bedside table, or in the bathroom, or even in your car or your handbag, and you can just have a wee squish of it and you get a really nice smell of the dried lavender. And I've also been making up little makeup wipes for your face to take off eye makeup, or just to clean your face in the shower or the bath. And again, that's the crochet star design, and it's got a little hanger on it just to hang up in the shower. And the other thing, I've learned a new crochet stitch which is called the alpine stitch, and I just need to weave in the tail ends here, but basically it's just to use in the kitchen to wipe down the kitchen table or your counters, and it's a lovely purpley silky cotton, really nice. And the idea is you just fold it over and you just wipe your kitchen counters down like that. I wouldn't use that on plates or anything like that when you're washing up, because I think it'd probably just ruin it from all the gunk. I did have some other ones, but I've misplaced them. It was a lovely ivory one. You could also use them to clean down your baths or your shower door as well, because of the texture it would get quite a lot of dirt off. Now, I also bought quite a few yarns a little while ago, and I've not made a decision as to what I'm going to do with them. I think I know what I'm going to do with some of them, but I'm not really sure. Now, I had got all these off Etsy from different shops, and I've got a pile there from Elderflower Stitches, who is Susie Petals? Bettles? Is that right, Susie? Is it Bettles? You'll keep me right, I'm sure it's Bettles. And there are lots of lovely pinks and creams, and then another lot, well, that's Susie Bettles ones, the Elderflower Stitches ones. Really nice. Sorry for the sun. They're really pretty anyway. Gorgeous colours. That's a wee bit better, just a bit far back. And then I got these lovely other ones as well, sort of pinkies and blueies, and a nice creamy one. Let me see if I can sort this out for you to see a bit better. It's so hard when the sun is blinding like that, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, and I've got a lovely brown one as well, which is really, really nice. I love that, which I did plan to make a mushroom with, but whether I'll get round to that I do not know. It is really pretty, so I am going to be kept busy with lots of scrumptious yarns. And then got some other lovely yarns as well. Got more somewhere else, but these are very silky. This is a Muscat Drops mercerized cotton, and they are just stunning to work with, and they give you a gorgeous finish as well, and that's what I use to make this purpley counter wipe, whatever you want to call it. So I'm looking forward to using these, and I do have plans with them, but I will keep quiet about that. I think that's really about it. I am planning on starting English paper piecing at some point, and I'd really like to make a greeting card for someone special to me and just kind of start with that, but it's going to be quite small, but I'm going to try and just do something very simple, just so I can get into the swing of it. And what I've done is I've just been buying lots of different fabrics over the last few months, and they're all from my lovely friend Rachel, and I've just put them all into a box just to keep them safe. I don't know if you can see them, but that's them all in there. And I've got some little clips that I bought from Aldi, so I'm going to use them. So I will be able to start making a lovely little English paper piecing project. And I do have ideas, but do we have the time for all these different things we want to do? Not really. So yeah, that's just my little English paper piecing box, and I got this from The Works. Lovely box, and it's just lovely watercolour effect flowers on it, which I love. Very Natalie. So I'm excited for that as well. I think that is about everything now, so I'm not sure that I'm going to pop back in again, so I'm going to wish you all the best, and I hope you all are keeping very well and stay safe, look after each other, and I will see you in December for Vlogmas. We are all well, and we're just sort of plodding on with life like everyone else is, and yeah, God bless you all. This is my little autumn mouse that I made. Can't really see the arms or the legs because of the different coloured yarn. I ran out of the sort of browny orangey yarn, so I just had to find something that would work. Excuse me, but because of our purple wall you cannot really see the burgundy yarn. I've not put a tail on, but I'll still do that.